Hi guys, I hope you're having a splendid day and welcome. Today we're going to talk about Denmark, a lovely neighboring country in the south. If you didn't know, Denmark is a country located south of Sweden, and they're speaking a language called Danish, which is pretty much related to Swedish and Norwegian. The written Danish and the written Norwegians share so many similarities that it's pretty difficult for me as a Swede to even find the differences, although I know there are differences there. But the difference between the written Swedish and the written Danish is a little bit further apart. And let's not talk about the differences in pronouncing words between Denmark and Sweden. The most embarrassing part is that a lot of Danish people understand when Swedish people speak, but the Swedish people will not understand, for the most part, what the Danish people say. So in my experience, when I've spoken to Danish people, they have quickly switched over to English, which for me is a little bit embarrassing because I should be knowing what they are saying. But so with that said, I thought it would be interesting to see how well I, a Swede, would do with attempting to try to speak the Danish language. So I went on to Reddit and asked the Danish Reddit to give me some nice sentences that I could try out. Oh boy, do the Danish Reddit don't like Swedes. I didn't actually know that the hatred towards Sweden was this big, but let's go through the sentences anyway. So the most highly rated response was Kong Christian den anden gjorde inget galt, which pretty much means that King Christian II didn't do anything dumb or stupid. What they're referring to is the Stockholm Bloodbath that happened somewhere in the 1500s when Christian II of Denmark began a military attack on Sweden and reached Stockholm, where he performed some execution, which is now known as the Stockholm Bloodbath. And I guess that these people don't think that he did anything wrong by executing a lot of Swedes. Thank you for that. I don't. The next sentence I got was this one. Skåneländerna är rättmässigt dansk jord. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I think it means in Danish that Skåne, or the southern part of Sweden, it should be Danish soil, because it was back in the old days. It seems like the Danes are a little bit angry that it's a part of Sweden. The next sentence I got was this one. Hvordan kommer jeg hjem? Hvordan kommer jeg hjem igen? Hvordan kommer jeg hjem igen? Hvordan kommer jeg hjem igen? I don't know how to pronounce that one, but it basically means, how do I get home again? And again, I think they're referring to, that's a good sentence for a Swede to have if they're going to Denmark. How to get home again? We shouldn't be there. Oh, okay. The next sentence I got was this one. Svenskerne er ikke rigtige mennesker. Denmark, why do you hate us so much? I don't get it. So this sentence means that the Swedish aren't real human beings. What is up with the hatred against Sweden? I thought the Finns hated us, but damn it, Denmark. This is really dark. The next sentence I got was this one. It seems to be non-Swedish related actually, which is good. So let's try it out. Rødgrød med flød, rødgrød med flød, rødgrød med flød. Am I pronouncing that correctly? It feels so silly to say that. I hope I'm somewhere close. And what that is, it's actually a dish. It just sounds very funny to say in Danish. Okay, here's another sentence that I got. Lige skidt her med det aldi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly though. If I understand it correctly, it means things are a little crap always. Which sounds pretty depressing in a way. Good sentence, I guess. And the last sentence of today is "Jeg overgiver mig, jeg overgiver mig," which I think means I surrender. Which again, I'm pretty sure it means that they're referring to the wars between Denmark and Sweden. So it seems like the Danish people, or at least the Danish Reddit, have some hatred towards the Swedish people. I don't know why it is like that. I hope it wasn't like that, because I find Danish people lovely people. I love Denmark. I've been to Denmark many times. I start to sound like Trump right now. I honestly love Denmark, and I don't know what the Danes have against us Swedes. So hopefully this was just a little minority of people that just gathered on the Danish Reddit and gave me the most horrible sentences I've heard yet. Hopefully you had a splendid time here together with me, because I had a splendid time with you. And until the next time I see you and your pretty face, I hope you have a splendid day. And remember, lidt ski have med det aldrig. Ja.